Yeah.
All right, now my sample is in. What you want to do is to connect this, because this will make the sample rotate inside. You want it rotate in case there's any inhomogeneity on how the way it's raining on it or is depositing on it. So you want to turn this on, it will rotate, but you want to make sure that this is on. The rotation has to be on. About 25 to 30 RPMs should be okay. Now, this is ready. However, I want to check and make sure that my voltage, that my current's still right. So I'm going to turn this on again. It should be going. Now, notice the timer is not working, so you have to stay here and make sure that it doesn't go off, because we don't know how long it is. It could be a minute, it could be 10 minutes. So at some point, if this beeps, it's because time ran out, but you can just start it again. So right now, it's going. I'm checking that my current's still high, so about 500, that's enough for coating. I usually get it to 600, but getting it to 600 means you are reducing the gas flow quite a bit, and sometimes the gun turns off on you if you reduce it too much. So be careful. You don't want to overdo the gas flow. You don't want to reduce it too much. So the current is good. The beam is going. However, I told you the beam is going in this direction. It's hitting here. It's not hitting anything but the detector right now. So we want to insert the target. Insert my carbon target. I go in, turn it to the carbon side. Now notice the current went to 0 because it's being blocked by the little coin of carbon that's in there. Now that beam is hitting that coin of carbon, is raining on your sample, but not directly on your sample, because this thing right here is actually a shield. This is a little, there's a, let's imagine my hand is the sample. There's a little shield on top of it. If I rotate this, it will rotate downwards and my sample now will be exposed. So the set screw up means your sample is exposed. Set screw down means your sample is being shielded. And now you're ready to coat. The target is in, we check the current, so all you have to do is turn this up, the set screw up, so your sample is exposed, and right now you're coating. That's your sample being coated right now. So you want to time that. It takes about 3 minutes for a sample, for a carbon to be enough to for an SEM sample. If you want to do it for something else, you want to do it longer, I would recommend try 3 minutes first, then try more if you need more. After the 3 minutes have passed, oh, there you go. If this happened to you, don't panic, just start it again and keep running the time you had.
Sorry.
So let's say we're done. I'm done coating. Notice the gun turned off. Now I can put the shield back on. Always leave it on, just for the next person. Take your target out. You want to take your sample out the same way we did at the beginning, which is just hit out, then vent, take your sample out, put it back in, vacuum, click in, the thing will be pulled inside. And let's say you're done with your sample, you're not doing any more samples. Remember to turn off your argon gas. The vacuum is now much lower because there's no argon flow in there. Turn the beam energy back to 0, turn this off, and you're good to go.